Charlie, welcome to Marine. What are your first thoughts on joining here on loan for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I'm made up to be here. Obviously, when I spoke to the manager and what he said about the plans for the club, I was obviously excited to come. And I think for me, the main thing is to come here and play and make a difference. And that's hopefully what I'll do leading into Saturday and then Tuesday.
And how was your first session been tonight, and what's it been like meeting your teammates as well?
Yeah, they're good lads. Obviously, just settling in at the moment and getting used to them. But it was good to be out there despite the weather and all that stuff. It was enjoyable, and as I say, yeah, I'm just glad to be here.
And you mentioned speaking to the manager as well. What conversations you've had with Neil Young and Bobby Grant before joining?
So I spoke to the manager yesterday, and obviously it was just a conversation that needs to be had before obviously you come to a club. What he'd expect and what he wants, and for me, obviously, I just want to be here to do my best and play as much as I can. So as I say, it was once I spoke to the manager and I did everything up. It was a no brainer.
And how much do you think you can learn this season from Bobby? Obviously, a hugely experienced striker at EFL level as a player.
Yeah, obviously he's had a great career, and obviously he's taken into the start of his managerial career. Obviously, Marino started very well, and there's always room to improve and to learn off other people. And obviously, with his experience on and off the field, hopefully it'll improve my game.
And how's it feel to come somewhere after you've been sought after as well? The club have wanted to bring you here for some time now.
Yeah, obviously it's a nice feeling. I mean, it's at the end of the day I'm here, and it's my job to give back to the effort they've put into me. So as I say, hopefully I can get started on Saturday and reward them with a goal.
And you came off the bench here at the NTA earlier this season. What do you think of the place and the home fans?
It was good. Obviously, I'm not too far away from here. The club itself, it's obviously it's done very well from where Marine have been to where they are now, and obviously with the ambitions moving forward. I think it's positive, and everyone around the club's got something to be excited for.
Definitely. And Marine's a big community club as well, and you won Community Player of the Season during your last year at Tranmere, of course. How much are you looking forward to meeting some of the fans in the Crosby community here?
Yeah, of course. I mean, football's nothing without fans, and at all levels, it's the same. They pay good money to come and watch the game. So hopefully we can make money well spent with wins and climbing up the table and being in them playoff positions.
And what do you hope to achieve? I suppose that leads on quite nicely during your loan spell, both personally and with the team as well.
Obviously, for me as a striker, it's to score as many goals as I can, and obviously for the team, it's to do as well as we can and finish as high up as we can. It's so tight in this league, and one or two good results can put you places where you wouldn't think you'd be, and equally so, one or two defeats can push you down. Obviously, you've got to stay level-headed throughout it all, but hopefully come the end of the season or whenever my loan ends, it'll be in a more positive position than it is now.
Definitely. And how important is it then to be enjoying your football again in terms of that reflecting in your performances as well?
I think for me personally, when I enjoy football more, I play better, and obviously for me, I feel that it's a good platform to do that. Obviously, as I said, when I've spoken to the manager, it's something that he wants to do. He's going to back me, and obviously with the lads as well, they seem a good group of lads that you want to do well for. So for me, I'm just happy to be here.
Just finally then, how much are you looking forward to getting started, and are you ready to go straight into the squad on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the manager picks the team and whatever, but I'm ready to go, and obviously I'm excited to hopefully play as much football as I can this season.